moved this, so I got good lighting. This eye, honestly, it could be better. It'd be better if I couldn't see that pimple right here. You like my nail polish? It's pretty sick. But as I chew on my one almond for my post-workout meal, cutting right now. Once I'm bulking, it's gonna be 2 almonds. Less another day. It's not now. Always stay in the present. Which right now the present is August. School is starting up soon, and a lot of people are gonna be distressed about trying to balance nutrition and exercise into their busy, hectic student type lifestyles. And I'm basically just gonna give advice on what I did and how I scheduled everything together. Number one tip: if you are not super focused on getting your degree in 4 years, maybe even 2 if you're at community college, go part-time. If it's not like, I'm not saying go part-time automatically. I'm saying if you don't mind getting a degree in, low battery, if you don't mind getting a degree in 5 years instead of 4, or 6 instead of 4, or 3.5 instead of 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? If that's not your biggest priority, is just getting your degree under your belt, part-time is very, very helpful for having a job at the same time and balancing other things as well, and not just being a full-time student. So that's my first advice, because I took 2 terms. I was 12 and 13 credits respectively, and then I took another term where I only had 9 credits, and that was by far the least stressful and the easiest term, just because it took out another part of it. Just basically took a chunk of stress out of my life that I didn't have to worry about. I was only going to school 2 days a week, which is my next tip. If you're not someone who needs to have high frequency of schooling to kind of understand things, and you can deal with just only going to school 2 days a week and keeping your grades up while doing that, try to go to school either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or just Tuesday, Thursday. The less days you have to be there, the better, and that means the more days you can schedule to other things like work or vacation or you know. So yeah, part-time and 2 to 3 days a week is ideal. But that's the first advice. Now let's get to when you're actually at school. I would basically, I'd make my breakfast every morning, or on the weekends I would actually prepare my chicken and like just bake it up and put it in the fridge and season it and everything like that, and just put it in the fridge, and kind of just in the morning I would make my oats, just throw everything into a little tin and make it. I'd use like cinnamon, peanut butter, oats, bananas, sometimes protein powder, and I'd make it at my house, put it in a little Tupperware and save it for later. And then I'd also bring either chicken and rice from that stack of chicken I'd always have, or what I started doing later, which was a lot easier, I just bought a bottle of barbecue sauce and some tortillas with my chicken, and I just made little freaking chicken quesadillas, tortillas, burritos, you know what I'm saying? And I use corn tortillas, and it'd get, you know, that's good carbs right there instead of your rice, and you can switch things up like that. But I'd put all that in Tupperware, keep it in my backpack, and I'd save it for this next part, which is very, very key. Try and get a break in your schedule. If you can find an allotted time of like, I'd say an hour to 2.5 hours max, where you can set that time, it's in the middle of your schedule while you are already at school, like say from 12 to 2, or you know, just something like that. And in this time you can eat your food, you can study if you really have something important, or you can do what I'd do sometimes to get my cardio out of the way with while I was at school. And I would basically go run on the track, do some HIIT cardio, or do some calisthenics because I had some bars and shit like that, and just get in a quick workout when normally you'd just be doing nothing, you know? You gotta be really productive, especially when you're trying to fit in multiple things like, or extra things like fitness and nutrition in your life, because everyone else who's a student around you already is fitting in like a job, their social life, their drug life, because they're probably on some stuff, and you know, it's hard recovering from that and being a student at the same time, and just their everything life. And if you're trying to throw in eating healthy and working out in that same boat, you gotta go above and beyond. You can't just expect it to fall into your lap perfectly. You have to put in that extra work. So, kind of a recap, basically, go part-time if you can. If not, no big deal. Some people have other goals. And Tupperware is going to be your best friend. Prepare things in the morning for yourself later in the day so you're not having no food and being like, I just should go to McDonald's or something like that. Make cheap, healthy meals like oatmeal and chicken with some source of carbs, or any meat with carbs for just your protein, and bring that with you. Microwave it when you're at school. Eat it there. And have a break in your day, a little 1 to 2 hour break, and make that your lunchtime / go for a walk time / study time / get in a quick workout time. You're not gonna be able to fit all these things in unless you take those extra steps and actually be proactive about your health. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that, and that's really all I gotta say. Bye bye.